Switzerland a little while ago. Now he's on his way to Davos for the World Economic Forum. He is expected to push America first during his speech to world leaders tomorrow.
I'm going to Davos right now to get people to invest in the United States. I'm going to say, come into the United States. You have plenty of money.
Well, is this going to be the biggest economic speech of his presidency? Here to weigh in is former Missouri State Senator John Loudon and author of More Great News for America, Gerard Lamero. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. John, I'll start with you. Do you think more foreigners are going to invest here in the U.S., more companies?
Oh, the smart ones are. Hey, America is in fact great again. I mean, what could be better? Every economic indicator has this economy roaring, and if you're not here, you're just foolish, or at least planning to be here.
But we got to remember, Gerard, who exactly President Trump is speaking to as a businessman. And yes, he is a businessman. He was never invited to Davos. Now he's there as president of the United States, and he's preaching a different message that the global elites are used to hearing. How do you think it's going to be received? Gerard?
Well, I think that they're going to underestimate Donald Trump because everybody else seems to do that. But sooner or later, they find out he's for real and he makes a difference. We just talked about economic indicators. Boy, across the board, I've never seen the lights go green all over the place. It's incredible. You know, we're at a 3.2, 3.3% roughly GDP. We're on trajectory to go to 4.0. I see forecasts at 4.5. I'm forecasting numbers in that range, and I think we're just moving up fast, and we are the best place to invest in the world, and he's going to make that point, and they may be a little bit surprised at how strong his point is made, but I think they're listening.
Gerard, Americans agree with you. Let's show our viewers this Fox News poll. We find a record 17% of respondents say the U.S. economy is in excellent shape. Excellent shape. There's confidence out there, and that is being reflected. But sometimes, John, when you promote America first, sometimes it's seen as America alone. Does that worry you? Are there unintended consequences here?
I don't think there are any unintended consequences. I think these politicians are on the world stage are looking at the United States, and they might have political views who want to snub him. But the world leaders that are there with him, the leaders of business, know that this is a place they need to be. I don't think there are any unintended concerns here at all. The president's has the best time to give a speech. Everything is great, and he can go and just tell the good word that the U.S. is the place to be right now. It's an exciting time.
But Gerard, how do you convince the Canadian Prime Minister, who just yesterday announced that Canada and 10 other Pacific Rim nations have a trade pact that does not include the United States? The Prime Minister of India touting globalization. Similar comments from Merkel of Germany. This is who he's up against. How is he going to do?
Well, he's basically boosting the American economy, which boosts the world economy. And so you're going to see everything moving up, and things are going to work out. And people are not going to all jump on the bandwagon the same way at the same time. But you can expect things are going to get better, and trade's going to be better. And you know what? I remember that quote on November 9th by someone in the New York Times, a columnist, who said, we're going into a global recession now that Trump is elected, and we don't know when we'll get out of it. Well, it's just the opposite. We're doing great, and we don't know how high it's going to go, but it's on the way up.
It's kind of ironic that the administration slapped tariffs on certain imports of solar panels and washing machines, etc. John, quickly, do you expect that to backfire? Do you expect job losses as a result, higher prices for consumers?
Well, I'm not a big fan of tariffs, generally speaking, but I do know that this president is the ultimate deal maker. He's not going to do anything cavalierly. He's taking everything into consideration. And look, maybe you hold off on buying that dishwasher this year, but there are plenty luxury goods with the new tax laws are going to be never hotter again. There's so many things in this economy that are going to be taking off. It's a great time.
I heard they could be $70 more expensive, but hey, we're all getting richer, guys, right? We can afford that. John, Gerard, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Great to be with you.
Thank you.
Of course. And just a reminder to our viewers out there, Fox Business is going to have live coverage of the president's speech in Davos Friday morning.